important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Morant.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Now Pajemski. Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. And here are the Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. Payne for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
If you want to get those 3 points back, go to one of your best shooters.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Outside Curry. From downtown. And another three for Golden State.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Payne for three. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Payne. Wells kicks to Jackson. Outside, Payne. Pass to Morant. They grab their own miss. There's Jackson with the three. It's good from long range.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Outside Butler. Curry with it. He has 6. From deep three-point territory. And Payne pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Payne seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And the Warriors with possession here. Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Edey. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Of course, Ja Morant's name first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Inside, here's Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Morant.
That's a wonderful use of the pump fake. Who is it that's not going to respect Steph Curry faking you out on a shot attempt?
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And both free throws good for Curry. And this might not be the end of the road, Greg, for whichever one of these teams loses this game. They still have another shot in the second game of the play-in tournament. But all the same, it's not a scenario either coach wants to face.
No, this is the game where you want to take care of business. And there's the added incentive of facing the #2 seed in the first round and not having to face the top dog. Don't count out how important that is.
That would make the road ahead even tougher. You can be sure, Greg, we're going to see both these teams putting it all on the line tonight in the quest for the 7th seed. Jackson, rebound by Butler.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Outside Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Butler passes to Curry. Pulls up. High post. Count it. Good. That's 10 points for Stephen Curry.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Now Wells. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets it to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Wells grabs the miss, and the Grizzlies leading by 7. Pass to Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant left side. The shot from the low post is good. Morant's got 6 points. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Outside Butler, fires the 3, drops in the tray.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Pass to Edey. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded closely, uses the glass to finish the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Curry. And it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Edey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
No good on that. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 5. Curry passes to Green. Edey with the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Here's Pajemski. Still yet to score. Shoots the three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. The drive by Bane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Bane. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Golden State. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Bane drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments. Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And here's Morant. 6 points for him. And the 3 off target.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Butler. The 9-footer's on the mark. Now just a 4-point Memphis lead.
You know, Butler's really developed that jump shot over time. Just an incredibly lethal shooter.
Back to Morant. Releases. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Morant's got 8.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Green with a screen on Morant. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Here's Spencer. Outside Kuminga. The 3-pointer no good. Memphis leading by 6. Now here's Bane. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Here's Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Zach 80 picks one up.
There are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. First free throw is good.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
And so Butler nails both of them. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 6-point lead. There's a screen by Aldama. Morant against Hield. Aldama can't hit. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Hield kicks to Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Over Kennard. And the Warriors miss again. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Aldama passes to Morant. Back to Aldama. Kennard on the wing. Off target from outside. The Warriors shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Luke Kennard. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to Dallas. Now Pippen, 12 points his last outing. Clark outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bain. The tray hits the three-point bomb. Bain's got 15 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Hield the pass to Butler. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hield with the bucket.
That's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Pippen with it. Hasn't made one yet. Clark outside. And a wide open look for Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Warriors trailed by 6. Outside Butler takes the 13-footer, and that's good off the glass that time. 15 points in the game.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Outside Jackson. Outside Bain. Clark sets a screen for Bain. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Hey, you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And so Butler nails both of them. Memphis leading. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Clark, a screen on Kuminga. Pippen for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
Desmond Bane getting it done for Memphis. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Payton is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5. Now Kennard after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Clark, a screen on Hield. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
And so it's Golden State with it, trailing here by 8. And here is Curry. Last game, 26 points. Trains it from beyond the arc. Payton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Payton's super selective at shooting the 3. He really focuses on taking the high percentage ones.
Pippen, the pass to Jackson. Fade away. The rebound by Post. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kuminga finds Curry. Clark with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Kennard. Banked in off the glass.
Great awareness to get up the floor ahead of the D. Kennard showing some solid basketball IQ.
Curry against Pippen. Curry can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 7. Outside Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Takes a 3. And Curry pulls it down.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Hield the pass to Payton. Here's Curry with the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Clark sets a screen for Pippen. Back to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Hield.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Kuminga against Kennard. From 8. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Kuminga.
Nothing the D can really do there. They should work on pushing Kuminga maybe a little further out.
Jackson up top. Pass to Clark. To the wing right side. Aldama finds Kennard. Over Hield. Shots good by Kennard. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Coach is wanting Luke Kennard to get aggressive with his shots. That's a nice catch and shoot.
Wells is checked in for Memphis. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hield. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Curry. Now, here's Pippen. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Podziemski's coming in for Hield, and Memphis also making a switch. Baines checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Green fires for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good, Bane. And Bane drops them both.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Payton outside. Pass to Green. Now here's Kuminga. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Bane. Wells with it. Back to Bane. Ball stolen. And Green now, top of the key.
I mean, so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
Jackson kicks to Bane. Great D that time from Green. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Payton up top. Green with a screen for Payton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there, probably until the 3rd quarter.
And the Warriors making a change here. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside, Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And another miss by Memphis. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The game now all time. Kuminga's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really showing some strength on that bucket. Kuminga getting more used to finishing through that kind of contact.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Bane.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Pass to post. To the middle. There's Kuminga. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Now, here's Bain. Three-pointer. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Grizzlies have shot 6 of 7 at the line. 2 shots. Free throw good from Aldama. Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Peyton. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Here's Pajemski, guarded by Bain. Outside Curry. The 3. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Bain. Oh, good on the triple.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Shakes him. And Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 10 points.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Back to Curry. And the rejection by Jackson. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Kuminga. To the paint. Here's Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Wells in the corner. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. Warriors have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Over to the wing. Now Moody. Last game he had 10 points. Post. Connects from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Morant. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
And it's Butler missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Jimmy's got the ball. Jimmy can be a menace, so Butler keeping the defense guessing there.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Payton for 3. It's rebounded by Payton.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And Post gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Clark. And here is Bane. 6 to shoot. Cans it from downtown. Bane's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Butler. He's got 21. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Payton. 11 points last game. Three-pointer. Butler. The shot misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Podziemski following the score by Memphis. Beyond the arc. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Clark slamming it down.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
Pass to Payton. A three-pointer is right on target. Payton's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane with it, and Aldama has it in the corner. Here's Wells for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Wells has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Butler. In the corner. Moody with it. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight, and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. It's time now to go courtside as we send you up. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's Butler. So on the floor for Memphis. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 spot. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Morant. Outside, Bane. It's deflected. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And Butler running the floor.
Coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
Outside, Bane. Now Jackson. Another shot. Here's Wells. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wells has got his second bucket tonight.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
The kick outside to Butler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Grizzlies shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Curry against Morant. Jackson. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Butler. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Moody. Misses the wing J.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And here is Curry, guarded by Bain. Fires from deep. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Here's Jackson, and he makes that one. Jackson's got 10 points.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
And a deep three from Curry. Grizzlies with the rebound. Wells has got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Morant. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Curry with a wide open look. Gets an open look and hits. 18 points for Stephen Curry.
And Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. Guarded by Curry. And finished off by Morant.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Outside Butler. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Oh, no, stopping by that time.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
That free throw good from Butler. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Wells. Now here's Bain. No good from outside. It's Curry outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Wells wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Podziemski finds Curry. Shot clock at 6. Launches a three. Another three for Golden State.
Well, for everything he's going to give you as a great scorer, Curry's still a point guard and has some serious skills in setting up his teammates.
Pass to Edey. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from 14. And it's Butler stuffing it right back through.
And how about Butler there with the perfect timing on that putback? You got to put a body on him or you're going to pay the price.
Back to Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Green with a screen on Jackson. Butler, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Jackson kicks to Wells. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Morant with it. Butler covering. Back to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Out to Morant. For the lead. Puts the move on. And he sinks the layup. Morant's got 21 in the game.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Curry way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Morant against Curry. And that one's good. Morant.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Curry kicks to Green. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That free throw good from Kuminga. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Aldama can't hit. The Warriors leading. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Bain with the steal. Down low. Pass to Edey. Bane with it. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga with it. He's got 7. Butler on the way. Defended by Aldama. Shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter. And here's Morant. 23 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Edey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And the Warriors with some changes. Gary Payton is checked in for Green, and it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. And he's good on the second. Here's Podziemski. 6 points for him. Pass to Kuminga. Hield outside. Payton with a screen on Bane. Hield can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Jackson passes to Aldama. From outside the arc. And it's Jaren Jackson with the 3. Jackson's got 13 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And the first one drops. And so Butler nails both of them. Memphis has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And the layup falls. Morant's got 11 in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Podziemski. And the layup's good off the glass. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Outside, Bane. Jackson against Kuminga. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bane. Morant's got 27 points. Here's Butler. He's got 34. Outside, Kuminga. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. And it's Kennard in for Bane. There's 1:54 left here in the 3rd quarter. Hield dishes to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good. 2 points. Butler's got 36.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
The Warriors shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. To the paint. Here's Post. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Morant finds Clark. Morant with it. Now Payton defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Morant.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. To the middle. It's picked off. Here's Jackson. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. 15 points for Jaren Jackson.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Butler finds Payton. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Payton's got his third bucket of the night.
And how about the control on Payton's shot that time? He had it dialed in.
Healed against Morant. 19 seconds left to play in the third. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside, Kuminga lays it in without an inch of room around him. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. Offensively. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we're back, a lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Payton. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Curry does a great job of selling that up fake, and he forces the D to react, and they make the mistake.
Free throw good, Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Pippen. Pass to Clark. Down low. It's taken away by Payton. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Payton. Hield's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. Pippen the pass to Clark. Shot from 12. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Hield can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Payton for 3. And it's Curry with the rebound.
He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Driving to the basket. The shot by Wells, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Payton left side. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. There's Kuminga. Nice work on the ball. It's paying off with the basket. And the Warriors lead by 6.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Clark outside. Pass to Bane. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bane's got 30.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Curry can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pippen with a wide open look. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Post. He's covered by Clark. Post misses the shot. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Aldama. Bane passes to Pippen. Back to Bane. 5 on the clock. Here's Aldama. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Hield. Here's Post. Back to Hield. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Kuminga. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Clark.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw, no good. Podziemski, he's checked in for Hield. The Grizzlies also making a change. Edey's checked in for Santi Aldama. He hits the second from the line.
Now, even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside, Bane. Pippen sets a screen for Bane. Drills it from outside. Bane's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane so dangerous from out there.
Kuminga, screen on Pippen. Curry way outside, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Pippen kicks to Clark. Memphis moving it around. Bane inside the 3-point line. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 4. to Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
The first one falls. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Gary Payton. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Stephen Curry hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 31 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And a deep 3 from Hield. And the Warriors miss again.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Morant against Curry. And that one's good. Morant. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Sinks the triple. Curry's got 34.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Morant passes to Bing. There's the 3. The rebound by Hield. Warriors leading by 5. Inside, there's Looney, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Don't expect Looney to be the guy out there in transition, but a nice job running the lane.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Edey. Now Wells covered by Hield. Bangs home the trifecta. Baines got 11 points in the quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's tipped. Wells with it. Morant outside. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 35.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That free throw good from Kuminga. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Looney, and it's Butler in for Hield. The Grizzlies also making a change. Aldama's checked in. Both free throws good from Kuminga. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Off target from 3-point range.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
It's deflected. Now Eldama. And Morant gets it to go. 37 points for John Morant.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Kuminga dishes to Curry. Offline with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Brandon Krajewski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies call timeout. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wells, he's checked in for Memphis. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Clock at 6. Here's Bane, and he hits it to tie the game up. Bane's got 38 points.
You see the offensive versatility there. Bane stepping inside the arc to take that mid-range.
Moody the pass to Butler. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Grizzlies on offense. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Morant.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Pass to Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. And the first one drops. He's off on the second.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
The shot by Wells, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Butler. And it's rebounded by Morant. And for Memphis, they're shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Going inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 41.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Steps back. Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen for Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Morant. Yep, it counts. And now a 4-point Grizzly lead.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Green with a screen on Morant. Here's Butler. Aggressive play by Butler against the defense.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Morant against Curry. Lets it go from deep. Nails the tray.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Butler up top, guarded by Jackson. Butler against Jackson. Butler, no good. And an intentional foul right there. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bane kicks to Morant. And they double up Morant. Payne for 3. The shot comes out. Timeout called the Warriors. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Trailing by 5. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Butler from outside. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
And what a huge win for the Memphis Grizzlies. And they'll be able to breathe a huge sigh of relief with their spot in the first round of the playoffs locked up.
This is pretty much a full series wrapped to a single game. So they'll be feeling really good about this win.